My name is Bill Lakshman from Triple E Department. My roll number is 20955801212 in our industrial automation and control. In this subject, today my topic is about applications areas of PLC, programmable logic controllers. First of all, we have to know about the what is PLC and programmable and logic controller. A programmable logic controller is a type of tiny computer that can receive the data through its input and send the operating instruction through its output. Fundamentally, a PLC job is to control a system's functions using the internal logic program into it. And business like around the world is use the PLC to automate their most important processes also. A PLC takes in inputs whether the from automated data captured points or from human inputs points such as the switches or buttons. And the based on it programming, the PLC then decide the whether or not to change the output. And a PLC's output can control a huge variety of equipment and including the motors, solenoid valves, switch gates, lights, and safety shut-offs, and the many others. And physical location of PLCs can vary widely from one system to another. Usually, however, the PLCs are located in general vicinity of the systems they operate, and they are typically protected for surface amount and the electrical box. Skip to the end of this in the seeing of electrical boxes to help the PLCs. The large replaced by manual relay based on control systems that were common in older industrial facilities. Relay systems are complex and prone to failure. In 1960, the inverter race introduced the PLCs on a alternative. Manufacturers and quickly realized that potential of the PLCs and bands integrated them into the work process. Today, PLC is the still a fundamental element for the many industrial application control systems. In fact, they are still the most used industrial control technology worldwide. The ability to work on the PLCs is required to skill for the many different professions. For the engineers, designing the system to electrical technicians maintaining it. And we have to know about how does the PLC work. Working of programmable logic controller can be easily understood as a cyclic scanning method as known as scan cycle. First of all, the input is given to the organization block. The organization block is the we have the five stages: starting, cycle time, operating, and the next one is a read data from input module. And after reading the input, user program will work on it, and the next user program working on the data will be into a output module. And we have the another task, and that is the feedback to the organization block. This is the how does the frequency work. And the PLC scan and follow the steps. PLC scan processes some following steps. The operating system starts cyclic and monitoring for the time. And the CPU starts reading and the data from input module and checks the status of the all the inputs in PLC. The CPU starts executing the user or application program written in the relay ladder logic and any other PLC programming languages. And next, the CPU performs all the internal, diagnostic, and the communication tasks. According to the program cells, it writes the data into output module so that all the outputs are updated. In this process, the continuous as long as the PLC is run on the mode. And we have the physical structure of a PLC. The structure of a PLC is almost similar to the computer architecture. First of all, we have giving the inputs, and then we have the sensors and other devices that is given to the input module, the CPU process unit, and then we have the program devices like PLC block, and the output device is the frequency or light or switch or etc. This is the physical structure of PLC, and PLC continuously monitoring the input values from variety input sensing device. Example, accelerometer, weight scale, hardwired signals, etc. And the produce the corresponding output depends on the nature of the production and the industry. A typical block diagram of a consisting of five parts, namely RASCAR, chassis or power module, power supply module, and CPU central processing unit. This is the main component in the PLC, and we have the input and output models, and the another one is communication interface module also. And we have to know the types of PLCs. There are main two types of PLCs, that are fixed or compact PLC and a modular PLC. Compact PLC, within a single case there would be a many modules. It has a fixed number of input and outputs and externals input and output cards. So it does not have any cable to extend the modules, and each input and output would be decided by the manufacturer only. That is the main disadvantage. The modular PLC. This type of PLCs permit the multi-expansion through the modules, and that refers to the model PLC. Input and output can be increased. It is easy to use because each component is independent on each other. And coming to manual PLC, there is an advantage because it increases the component size, and the advantage is less in small in size, and the high reliable and high efficiency also. The cost is also less compared to compact PLC, and it does not depends upon the input, and every input and every output would not be decided by the manufacturer. And the applications where of the PLCs. It is used in civil applications such as washing machines, elevator working, and traffic signals controls. And it is used in the aerospace for the water tank quenching system. It is used to decrease the human control allocation of human sequence given to the technical equipment for that automation. It is used in the both batch process in chemical and cement for the food and paper industries are sequentially in nature, requiring time or even based on decisions. And it is used in the burner management system to control the process of burning and pilot light off and frame safety checks, and main burner lights off and wall switching for the changeover of fuel. And it is used in the painting industry for multi-stages screen washing system and the offset web press printing register control system. It is used in the travel industry for the escalator operation, the motor safety control system also. And we have the processing automation plants like mining, coal mines and oil and gases, and the glass industries, paper industry and cement industry also. In boiler, the power systems also we are using the monitor for the applications which is used in the power systems. And we have the users in the travel and the trains and aeroplanes in the space and defense academies also. That's all about sir. This is the the main application of this is automating and elevators and the working and traffic, which is used for the automation, which is used to maintain the wall switching and the changeover of fuels. That's and these are the topic which is used in the application, that is gas, and we are using the labs which is the manual operations, and this automated system which is used in for the major applications. And we have the printing industry for the multi-staging screen washing system and the offset of the pressing. It is the travel industry for the accelerator operation and monitor. And that is the what, sir. Thank you, sir.